everybody, it is I, Hannah Rohama Kombucha Mama, president of Kombucha Brewers International, on my President's Brewery Tour, and I'm so excited to be here at Cloud Mountain, based in Champaign, Illinois, my alma mater. Hey guys, this is Andrew and Amy.
Hi.
How y'all doing?
Excellent.
Good.
Great. Well, tell us a little bit about Cloud Mountain. When were you guys born? I think we got some dates up here with your cool logo.
We have been open at this location since October of just this past year. We're not quite one yet. Very excited. Before that, we were kind of homebrewing a lot, working on our recipes, trying to figure out how to open a kombucha brewery in Champaign, Illinois. And that's about how we came about.
Well, what's unique about Cloud Mountain? Where do you get your flavor inspirations from?
That is mostly just cited at the farmer's market on the weekends sometimes. When we get awesome produce from some of our friends around here. Several of the flavors we have right now are local and from a variety of sources. The university, we're here, home of the U of I as well, so they supply a few of our stuff. Our black currant is from them as well, and
So what does that mean, U of I supplies it? Like they grow black currants?
the U of I Student Sustainable Farm grows black currants.
Black currants are from the Canopy Farm, so they manage a bunch of different places basically that grow them and don't want to deal with them. And this Canopy Farm management comes in, they say, we'll take your currants from you and pay you a certain amount, and then they'll do all kinds of things with them.
Is that the black currant
That's
right
the
there?
black currant
Look at this
kombucha right
beautiful
there.
head, gorgeous, and these cute cups you've got here.
Those
So
are
fun.
flight glasses.
But I hear
yeah.
you also grow some of your own produce that you're using.
Our partner Kyle, who is unfortunately not here today, he has 4 or 5 acres, and so he grows a ton of the stuff.
Yeah.
So lemon balm is grown at his place, the spearmint's grown at his place. So those are a couple of ingredients on our regular flavors.
All the mulberries
Yeah.
from one of our fan favorite mulberry.
Mulberries, carrots, beets.
I think we saw pears in the fridge.
Yeah,
Pears.
pears, apples, honey. Well, he has bees, so we get honey from there.
Does that mean you're going to do a Jun?
Not sure. The only thing we've used it for so far here is sumac and honey, which was amazing.
Yeah, one of our popular.
Yeah.
flavors.
We grow hops out there, so we do homegrown hop series, we call them, and we do single variety hops, or we'll do a mixture once in a while to try to showcase that hop specifically. As beer lovers, we love hops, so we try to do those as often as possible. But as Amy said, we just have an abundance of fresh ingredients in this area, so we really let
Really
that
happy.
kind of tell us what to make. And it's impossible to make all the flavors that we want to make even, so.
Well, I heard you won some awards. You want to show us your trophies?
Sure.
Ho, ho, ho. Look at these bad boys.
Yep.
Wow, 2 gold cups.
I don't know how many ounces they hold, but we'll find out one day.
Gotta have a sip out of them. But yeah, let's see what flavors one. Autumn Mary. So what is Autumn Mary?
So Autumn Mary is made using an autumn olive berry, which is why it was entered into the fruited category. It's technically an invasive species, but it is locally harvested by a friend of ours around here. It's cooked down, made into a puree that has almost a tomato quality. And so that's the base for our Autumn Mary, which is our take on a Bloody Mary.
Oh, yum.
And
Okay.
it's made with the autumn olive, the celery juice, celery root juice, and black peppercorn, a mix of peppercorn.
That sounds really delicious.
One of our favorites. A little more on the savory side, but our customers really love it.
You know, I love that about kombucha because you can be sweet, you can be savory. We're so great. It's basically like a blank canvas, and you can paint with flavor.
Absolutely.
So the other flavor that you won for is
Our lemon balm and ginger. We get
delicious.
our ginger locally, freshly juice it before we pitch it. And the lemon balm we actually grow ourselves in our garden, as Andrew had mentioned earlier. It's, I would say, our most popular flavor.
Yeah, other than like the really hot seasonal at the time, the lemon balm's the #1 seller for sure.
You can just see over you. There's some mothers behind you. How awesome. And these are really cool vessels you got. What's unique about your vessel?
So the vessels are actually steam-jacketed potato boilers that we acquired through a hospital in town that was getting new kitchen equipment. And so, you know, brewers see big stainless vessels, we got to do something with them, and they work out perfect. They're about a 1-to-1 height to width ratio, so makes it just under the 0.5% ABV, which we like, and it tastes amazing, and they're a little bit heavy.
Great.
They
Well,
work.
hey, everybody, you kept that. So if you've got a hospital in town that is getting rid of some kitchen equipment, go check it out. You might find a treasure there.
Absolutely.
Well, and your bottles are so beautiful. So I see you do the reusable in the dark amber. Tell us a little bit about your bottles. And you have, a washing station?
Yeah, so we do a deposit system on the bottles, which has been working really well. As you can see here, we've got a customer that just brought in some empties and are getting refills. So that gives us time to clean and sanitize those bottles and then counter pressure fill them on our downtime. Downtime. So that just ensures that it has a really good shelf life. We send them off to accounts and all kinds of places, so we do date them, but we want to just make sure that when somebody gets that bottle home and they don't open it right away, they can let it sit there for a while, and they're not worried about buying all 6 flavors that we have because they can get to them down the line. But the system's been working really well.
Yeah.
People love it. They seem really into the idea of not throwing those bottles away or recycling them, whatever might happen with our recycling these days, so.
Totally. Well, and I love the sustainability, but honestly, right, it's labor of love, emphasis on the labor.
Yes.
It gets really challenging, but, for as long as you can, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's working well. We have a pretty high return rate.
Oh, that's great.
As far as the bottles go, people usually don't bat an eye, and the accounts that we have locally work with us as well. So you can return a bottle to anywhere that we're sold and exchange it, or they'll give you the money back because we'll figure it out on the back end.
That's
later.
huge that your stores are willing to be so cooperative, because I think that's a hurdle. Like, I'm old enough, I remember when you would take your soda bottles back to the grocery store and they just would take them for you and get them recycled, and they have given up those programs a long time ago. So
Yeah, the accounts getting on board was a huge win for us, and again, nobody seems to complain about it. I haven't heard any negative feedback at all. So,
well, this has been so informative. So if folks want to find you, where do they go?
yeah, hop on our website to find out where you can buy our stuff. It is all locally here in Champaign-Urbana right now. We're not outside the area at all, but our website has our address and contact information.
And that's cloudmountain.com or Cloud Mountain Kombucha.
We are on
cloudmountainkombucha.com.
Instagram and Facebook, Cloud Mountain Kombucha, www.cloudmountainkombucha.com. Other than that, yep, anywhere we're sold locally, right here, Champaign, Illinois.
And look at this great tap room you guys have. So honestly, if you folks are wanting to come enjoy kombucha on tap, this is a beautiful place to do it. The flavors are delicious. I enjoyed multiple tastings and it is so good. So everybody come stop by Cloud Mountain Kombucha.